Morning trader, welcome back to the channel. You guys have to excuse me for my voice. I got a little bit of cold, so my voice for the past couple of days is not sounding right. So just the update. I ended up purchasing the account, the static account, which is here, and ended up hitting the daily profit limit of 300. And just starting the documentation again. So a quick recap for today is initially prior to the day from yesterday, I was already bullish based off my previous analysis. So if we look at the higher time frame here, we had this previous buy side, previous week high here, and then we open. The week open, it dropped all the way down into right below this weekly volume balance, but couldn't close below the weekly volume balance. So I noted all of this level prior to this morning, and that was yesterday. We dropped, we swept this sell side, and I was looking at the relative equal high here, which is previous week high, and I was looking for it to be swept. So when we opened this morning, he has already reached out there relatively early, around 9:30. Price pretty much in the morning session was very bullish. So by the time I got to the chart this morning, everything was already bullish. But I was noting a couple of things, couple of levels that I was kind of like expecting price to may want to come down into. The opening range gap as here, and the 9:30 first fair value gap that open. So at 10 a.m. price was already trading at that high. It traded once again, swept this buy side, and went back into our 1 minute fair value gap, which is gonna be the minute fair value gap here. If you look at the left side of my chart, you'll see here we have the buy side, the sweep on buy side here, and the shift in market, the shift in structure here, and it went back into this fair value gap. Originally I was trading here, but there were a lot of back and forth, so I couldn't really get in my action until the second part of the session, which I got an entry around this level after we break. So we had a lot of consolidation after we reached that fair value gap, take out the sell side. It dropped, taking the sell side at large, and then returned right back into this 5 minute fair value gap here. Let me zoom in. And I know that market has a tendency to either return to those key level. The weekly week high was a level of resistance, coupled up with the 9:30 1 minute fair value gap that we have here. This is a 9:30 1 minute fair value gap that we had. So coupling that together, I think it was much more likely to drop lower into it than continue higher to sweep the buy side on the 1 hour. And then even on 15 minutes, it initially pushed high, but then we see this resistance around that 5 minute fair value gap, and then the complete return. So I was relatively aiming for the consequential caution of the 5 minute fair value gap here, because it dropped here earlier, but then retraced again back into this fair value gap throughout the launch session. And then I find an entry around here, and then kind of just right. And I exited around here, which I meet my daily loss limit. So exit me out, and then it continued to drop into the 9:30 fair value gap, and also continue to drop lower into this new week opening gap, and then return, and then it's consolidating between the new day opening gap on Tuesday and then the new week opening gap on Sunday. So that was pretty much today. Early in the session, usually I like trading pre-market, but pre-market didn't really offer anything from 7. As I said, it was just pretty much bullish trading higher, and then giving us this opening range gap here, and then the 9:30 opening. and then we have the fair value gap, 1 minute fair value gap at 10, and it didn't really go back to it, but then just continue to drop into the 930 and back into the new week opening gap, of this week. And that was pretty much the action for today. I don't think we are going any higher than this. It's already 3 p.m. in the market, so price is just gonna probably close around this level, and then we'll see what it does next week. So I still have some level for still bullish for next week. So this is the first video resuming the series, and I will be back on Wednesday. Those are my trading days: Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Those are gonna be the days that I will be making videos about the account and where we are right now. So as you can see, I took a couple of trades, more than what I expected. Overall, I don't like the percentage at all, but I'm still resuming from my tilt, so I will try to be better, to improve when it comes to that, and just aim on trading the risking less and then following a better risk management, because here the reward comes with risk management than with over trading and over leveraging. So we'll see how it goes, but the plan is for me to take the time off the weekend, go over the strategy, go over psychology, and then planning a better management when it comes to the weekly trade and the daily trade and all this kind of stuff. So that's just the update for today. Yeah, that's just the update. Again, it's the plan that my founder future has that I'm doing right now is a 25k static, which is this one, and you get a payout once you reach your profit target, which is the 1500 profit target. And then if you follow the consistency rule of 300 per day, which just gonna put you at a 20% consistency to reach that overall trading profit, and you qualify for your first payout every time you reach a phase. So yeah, that's pretty much the updates. Another video is coming back. Until next time, my friend, wish you safe trading. Peace.